some news. This is our last episode, but we're about to turn up today. Talk about it. Turn it up. You thought you was some fake ones. You with the real ones.
Let me get my shit.
Hold on. We living that pop bottle lifestyle.
Oh, y'all know I got baby Daquan.
Oh my God! Yes, we have had some pregnancies in the group and everything. You remember when we were talking about same-sex family rights?
Yeah.
We just found a way in Germany to get men pregnant, and baby, all of my sisters that got in vitro. All my sisters.
I'm doing too much. I can't get up right now.
All you need is 23,000. Dr. Ingvar in Berlin. And you could drink during your pregnancy if you're a man. Just know that.
We didn't even cheers yet.
Cheers, toast
Cheers
up.
to the new baby.
Toast up.
Wait, again. 1, 2, 3. Truth be told. 1, 2.
Truth be told that I'm ratchet. You know, it's been 10 weeks. Thank you for holding us down. Thank you for viewing all our shows, getting to know us as a whole. We want to give a big shout out to Dante Morrison, APLA Health and Wellness, and all the contributors like Bomb Production. Big shout out to our boys and girls. You know, but we're here to turn up, give you some highlights, the read and the shade behind the scenes of the whole show.
So y'all bitches in labor or what?
Already?
Yes.
Okay. Live media. Cock back, bitch.
Come on. Chris. Y'all ready?
Live on TV. The first male pregnancy. The first man to give birth to a thigh.
I'm having.
What are you gonna give birth to a thigh?
My baby's too big. I can't fix that. I'm having a cesarean.
Right.
Okay.
So look, we're gonna try to recap on some of the highlights, some of the background.
Hold on, wait. Let me put my baby to sleep. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Take your knees.
Put your balloon to sleep.
Wait,
Hold on, wait.
Right.
Wait. Push it first.
Why your baby got yucky here?
But anyway, be Brazilian.
Okay. So what was I know for myself, it was hard for me being on camera for 10 weeks because
that bubbly good.
I don't really feel being filmed like that, Sue, honestly, because I really think I always sound very country. And I always got my mouth held like I got a blow pop in it. And it's just, I just really think I come off as really hood sometimes. But, you know, that's just a persona. That's like, you know, TV. You know, that's just my TV character. The way they edit this. But on a serious note, even though it was really hard for me to do the show, I just really want people to get what we wanted out of the show, which is HIV education, kind of testing knowledge, know about your status, and really about the things that we do in the community to really help educate our community.
Right.
So,
where can they go get tested at?
They can get tested at the APLA Health and Wellness Clinic, 3717 South Blueberry Avenue.
What's the number? What do they want to call? Make an appointment.
Yeah.
Because everybody's gonna drive.
They better hit me up, 323-329-9912. You know,
What's your name?
your Revenge Hotline. My name is Donnie Frazier. And set your appointment up. Come get tested. Y'all know we only tested under 20 people this year.
Wow.
See, that's crazy, but people will do
And
the
it's
cinnamon
free.
challenge, people will do the fire challenge, people will do the bucket challenge, but you can't
The
do
ice
like
bucket
you can't do like the
So
60.
we got a
you can't do the
get
testing
tested challenge for HIV, y'all. Y'all better go get tested at
Right.
APLA.
Hey,
with Donnie.
handle
Get
it.
tested.
Hashtag get tested.
Hello.
We'll put you on IG.
Yeah.
We don't want to know your status. We just want to see with the little band-aid on your arm.
Yeah.
What's the
Baby.
fingerprint?
Or the print.
We're going to print
Right.
the print.
Everything is confidential.
Take a picture with your aura quick bag. I got tested. Okay. While you trying to be Tamar Braxton, get tested. So, what were you guys? Some of your guys' highlights during the 10 weeks we were filming. Some of the things that you were kind of felt like you wanted to talk about. Some of the things that you really didn't want to touch on. Some of the things that gave you kind of emotions and stuff like that.
Well, honestly, I was upset that I wasn't. I was actually going through complications at the time you guys had spoke on coming out.
First person I ever came out to was my sister, and she cried.
she thought I was a twirler and I was shablamming everywhere I was at. But in all reality, it was the same thing as Chris. She was more afraid for my life. Her biggest concern was HIV/AIDS and if I'm getting tested regularly and if I'm just out here just popping the pussy open for everybody. And just,
Wait, is you popping the pussy?
Being that I was going through and in continuing to go through this come out experience, this has actually become a global coming out experience for me. And honestly, the past 10 weeks we've been working together, it's been something brand new to me, and I've been trying to adjust to it mentally. So I know I'm gonna have a lot of.
Are you finna cry?
I'm trying to hold it back.
Oh, let it go. Come on.
It's all right,
So
beloved.
I like it when a
it's
man
just
cries.
it's the whole time I've been working with you guys. I'm glad that I've been able to get to know each and every one of you guys, and I'm actually happy that I'm able to reach out to the people and let them know gay comes in every color, shape, size, personality trait, all that other stuff. Being that I have such a diverse group of supportive brothers.
You are so cute, Raphael.
You
are just so cute.
It's just I'm very emotional. That's
It's
all.
okay.
I'm just
Be emotional.
I'm a girl.
Let it all out.
Hard experience.
Raphael show.
Anyway. I feel like the end of Waiting to Exhale right now.
All we need is a cigarette.
I'm burning in.
Okay. Burning.
Okay.
You give me Gloria to you.
Just leftovers.
Yeah, exactly.
Few slices of ham.
A few slices of ham and all that. So does anyone else have a special touching moment that kind of like brought them into their truth this season?
I mean, for me, I guess especially being here now, and looking at who I'm surrounded by and thinking about a year ago where I was not in this place at all. I actually was not even. I didn't have a lot of friends just because, and that was my personal choice. I wasn't with a lot of people. I didn't put myself around a lot of people because I was just tired of the people I had been putting myself around, and I was just chilling and not trying to mess with anybody. Mm-hmm. And then earlier this year, I guess when I finally went to APLA and met all of you, I mean, it's just. It's so awesome to look where I am now as opposed to last year because I feel like whenever I'm able to come here I can talk with you all and I feel safe. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I can be myself even if myself can be a little impatient or a little catty, a little much. Bitch, you want to talk about it? It's okay. Please, but. No, like for real though, and it's like to see where I've come in a year. It just makes me, and just starting to see where things are continuing to go. I'm so grateful and excited.
I know for me, it has been a lot, like, because I know gay people can be catty, so it's like, I'm catty in my own little way, but to get used to everybody else's cattiness, it's kind of cool, you know.
I can take you, bitch. It's okay.
Huh?
I can take you.
Oh yeah, I can take all of y'all too.
Oh,
It's
you
not
know,
an
they stabbed
issue.
me like a rag doll though.
You said what?
Everybody stabbed me like a rag doll.
I mean, it's
okay.
It's okay. You gotta give me
somebody
some props
comes
on
up
that one.
behind me.
You gonna leave me hanging, Raphael?
And
Raphael
everybody just goes in
No,
for the
I need
kill.
Raphael to get me. You gonna leave me hanging? Don't leave me hanging, bitch.
Come on, now, I'm
Please
sorry.
don't. Because I know all gay people can be catty in some kind of way. And
Vicious.
all
Y'all some
gay
vicious
people,
motherfuckers.
like I said, can be catty in some kind of way. You know, it's okay. But it's
Baby,
nice
y'all
to,
some
have a
cutthroat-ass
family and, have some people you can relate to. And
Hi y'all, welcome back to True Free Talk. Our number 10. Right, yes. This is our season finale, guys.
This is some
And we
rose.
were here just having a
Fill me
blast,
in,
having fun,
some
turning
rose.
up, but at the same time, we just want to give you guys a brief recap for those that decided to tune in from the 5, 6, 7, and 8 all the way up until now. Give you guys just a sneak preview or a recap of what has happened so far with these lovely men on our journey.
That I'm going to be mean to you, but just like you said, you have your own decisions to make.
Okay, but before you worked in public health and before you had all the knowledge that you had, what
I
was
was
your
still.
You still had the same mindset?
I was still, because I was still, it was so, the danger of HIV, or the perception for me in HIV, was that if I became positive, I would become a statistic in my mind all the time.
You don't think he was HIV positive?
I think he was HIV positive.
But then why shouldn't he get his name showed across on the news and stuff? Because you don't know who he infected, and maybe somebody needs to get checked out so then they can take care of themselves.
Well, the thing is, though, too, I mean, when it gets down to the point, when it comes down to the point, it comes down to you to decide whether you're going to have unprotected sex or not. You can't put that off onto somebody else.
Right.
I mean, like, you always have the choice, and if someone's going to have raw sex, regardless of whether they say they're positive or they are negative or not, like,
you should still be smart.
Exactly.
Would you?
It depends on how he
lies.
Yeah, I would call a white man trait because he's not giving me any type of feminine tendencies. He's not crossing it. He's not girl. He's not. Oh God!
I feel like
all that.
It's called that straight acting.
When I'm really straight,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it's
but how do you act straight?
Okay, so it's.
But
the
you
term
just
straight
said yourself, when you look at a guy, you can't tell he's gay. So what does gay look like? You're just associating gay with femininity.
My thing is, why is there such a stigma on finding a mate online? It's like, 'cause to me, I look at it as like it's the same thing as whether I go to a club and I meet somebody, I don't know the person, we just meet and we exchange numbers. But I feel like when you do it online, it's like, oh, because it's a Jack'd or Grindr, it's like looked at a whole different thing. But to me, it's the same thing. We're still, at the end of the day, both strangers. So why is there such a stigma on people who use Jack'd or Grindr?
At what point do you say something for somebody that you really building something substantial with? And that's my only thing about it. That's my only reason why I never like to send naked pictures. And if I did send them, 9 times out of 10, it was something I cut and pasted off of Google. Like, girl, you'll have that. Because I know how the children are. You know.
Hey,
yes. Google images, honey. I can show you hard dicks from all shapes, colors, and sizes.
Do you find one that matches you?
Yeah.
Everyone wants, but she'll be trying me. And I don't realize how catty my mama is. Like, my mama is catty. Yeah. She thinks she's slick, but she's catty, and I feel
Shout out to Angela D.
Angela D. But no, she's catty. But like, I think for me now, I've become so comfortable, and like, there'll be times I'll be like, oh girl, you tried it. Like, girl, don't come for me. Like, girl. I'll call my mama girl. Angela, I call you girl.
Working in places where there were more heteronormative people, it was stressful because I couldn't really be myself. Like, I couldn't be free.
Yeah.
They were always wondering, like, you know, about my business, like if I was in a relationship or how gay stuff works, gay sex, like all these different things.
All that you read it online.
It is always the life when Fish asks you what butt sex feel like for the first time.
Do you guys feel that homosexuality is a thing?
No. Because we wouldn't be doing it. Like,
No.
That wouldn't be in our
Lust is
mind.
a sin regardless of whether you're gay or straight, whatever that label means.
Right. I would
But,
say
yeah.
me being gay has really been the best thing that has ever happened to me. Besides me being born into this world, having a supportive family, having supportive friends, I feel like if I wasn't gay, I don't know where I would be.
I'm gonna plant a seed.
Yes.
Girl, plant that seed.
What did you watch on YouTube?
It's not even what I watched on YouTube. It's what I've observed, and I've talked about it to other people. I still love Beyonce, you know, at the end of the day. But the thing is, if you look at her music over the years since she's been with Jay-Z, the way she sings her songs and the lyrics in her songs, you cannot sing those songs the way that she sings them and have those lyrics without having experienced those things.
True.
Ring the alarm. I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. And then it's flawless song. But it's my shit, bow down bitches. Who are you trying to prove this point to? What's going on in your relationship that you feel that you have to validate who you are to be?
So that was a bomb clip that we saw and everything. So what are some things that you guys can reflect on, or some topics that were kind of hard for you? Donnie, what was the topic that really stood out for you this season?
Oh, one of the major ones was when Tone had asked me, like, how did I know that my boyfriend was the one? Mm-hmm. And that just stood out to me. It stands out to me now because I feel like all of us deserve that. Like, as individuals, we deserve to be happy. We deserve to find that one, and not even find them, but let them come to us and just enjoy the fruits of our labor. Like, we all put in work to retrieve happiness, and once you guys get that, like, just keep putting in the work to maintain it and keep it, because good people don't come around that often, and when you get them, you want to make sure that you cherish them and appreciate them and make sure that they know that they're appreciated. And I hope that all of you guys find it and find love.
Yes, to love you.
You and Percy already got that on lock.
No, I seriously want
want everybody to have it because it's like it's something special. Like when you guys really get it, it's a lot of facades out there, and it's a lot of people that will take advantage of you, and you're gonna get your heart broken. But we're all grown, and we know that, and we've experienced that. But once you get that person, it's gonna be special.
And y'all need to see them two interact with each other.
Right.
Well, we praying, y'all. We praying.
So, Chris, what was your highlight of filming?
Everything.
Yeah.
Was the highlight. I think the one that really stood out the most to me was the episode that we talked about, accountability and self-responsibility. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times, just even as people, we always tend to point the fingers. And like my mom always tells me, you point that one finger, you have, 4 fingers pointing back at you. And that's so true because even now, I wouldn't say I struggle, but I have my moments where, I wouldn't take accountability for what I did. Because, evidently there's something that I gave to somebody, or like an attitude, or whatever the case may have been, that, put me in the position that I was at that moment. Right. And even, like I said, as humans, as men, as gay black men, just period, really understanding the whole purpose of self-accountability will actually give you the strength to mature as a person. Because then you'll know what to take on and what to leave to the side, which is not going to benefit you. And I think that's one thing that really helped me, especially this year, just learning how to be accountable for who Chris is and what Christopher has done to get him to where he's at now.
Definitely. One of the things I'm glad we touched on is
Abba D. This Abba.
Just behavior in the workplace. That's a very crucial thing, especially just being black, in America at that. So they already don't want to see us succeed in life. We're already a statistic. So you don't go adding on, walking in the building, just sashaying everywhere and all this bullshit and talking about this nigga, that nigga, and the third, and who at your job might be gay. So I'm glad that we definitely touched on that. How to approach people, how to just carry yourself. It's not about. One of the things I struggle with, that's like, man, just because I'm gay, I don't want everybody up here thinking something. Don't, everybody gonna think something just because you're gay in general, but don't protect it to your job.
Nah, especially being
man. Okay.
For me,
Sir Thomas, what was your highlight?
One of my highlights for me, in terms of just filming on the show and what we talked about, was definitely when we talked about the HIV criminalization. That's just something that has become real. I don't know, something that I really do care about, even though, just with my experience, people usually assume that I'd be the person to point the finger at people that infect others. But I don't know. I think that's an important thing for people to hear. Just because, we like Chris was saying, we always tend to point the finger at other people. But it's like when it comes to that subject, like getting a little more specific for me, that is something that I think is extremely relevant in our community right now. People are like, okay, well, if I don't talk about it, everyone just expects that to be told to them right away, and it's like you don't know what it's like to be in that situation. You don't know how hard it is to disclose that, and not everybody can do it. Yeah, I may be.
Not everybody can handle it.
Yeah, I may be open about it, but even I have my times when I'm like, oh crap, okay, now I have to talk about me being positive again. Like, great, here we go, all right, and it's like I choose to do that, but not everybody wants to do that, and not everybody can. So it's like so I think it's just important for people to just know and to then go into a situation and ask questions and communicate and just be honest. But yeah.
What about you, Frankie?
Well, just like with the conversations that we've had, over the last year and doing the films and all that, I think like one thing that I've really become accustomed to is just like letting myself go with the flow and like try not to fall into all these categories that we have made up, in the community. Like in terms of the whole ideal of the masculine or the feminine man, or, what tops can do and what bottoms can't do. I really like that we touched on that in that one segment that we talked about. But yeah, like as y'all know, I've been through numerous phases. Like, I've gone from hair to no hair to a fade to curls to twists. I've done everything.
To the nails.
To the nails, to no nails.
Chameleon.
I've done pretty much everything. And it's just like, at the end of the day, it's just like, you got to stay true to yourself. Like, if you feel like you want to do something, go ahead and do it. Like, don't hold back. Because at the end of the day, like, when you go home, even though you may have, somebody in your corner, you may not, like, at the end of the day, even if you have somebody there, you still go home to yourself at the end of the day. Yeah. You're the person who got to deal with it, not nobody else. And, a lot of people just don't know, well, they don't, not that they don't know, they just don't realize that, like, at the end of the day, like, you may have, like, everybody in the world, but in reality, like, you really only have yourself. So be true to who you are, like, and you won't know who you are unless you go out there and experiment and do the things that you have to do to find out who you are. Right. So that's my message to the people.
So Tom, what was your highlight?
What's yours?
I'm gonna go last.
You go next. Baby, it's been a line. It's been a line, so you go next.
My highlight, first of all, let me just tell y'all about this film, man. Because you see how I'm sweating up in here.
Right.
These lights is hot as hell. That's the first thing I learned about filming. So no shade, realness all around. It's hot in here.
Right.
The second thing I really appreciated was just the communication between all of us.
Right.
The ability to sit here and really provide our different viewpoints on different subjects and topics and really communicate to each other our feelings about things and really be honest with each other, because I just feel a lot of the times we don't have spaces where we can be honest about our feelings and really talk openly about who we are outside of the sexual aspect of this lifestyle, and just to talk about the range of subjects that we talked about and to get everybody's opinions and feedback. That was just a beautiful thing for me, because I'm always looking for people to debate issues with, because I never want to be a person to just accept something for who it is without really being educated on something. And I really feel like dialogue like this brings people together and really helps them to really motivate discussion, like discussions about testing, discussions about criminalization of HIV, discussions about even partnerships and relationships. It really drives you to really see what you want, how you want it, and how you're going to build yourself up to that,
Right, true.
So
I think with me, beyond the topics that we discussed, I think one thing that I learned about us doing this was self-respect. So, I mean, you can be in a room full of gentlemen, and as long as you respect yourself, then you have to demand that respect from everybody else. So, no matter, like, what you go through or whatever, as long as you see yourself in a certain light, can't nobody do nothing for you or do nothing to you or say nothing about you that you can't already tell yourself. So as long as you have self-respect for yourself, then that's all you really need in any situation. So it's like, fuck it. If you respect yourself, then shit. You can't say nothing, you can't do nothing, you can't be anything, you can't be anyone, as long as you know who you are at the end of the day.
Right on.
That's what I learned in this situation.
And not only that, I'm so glad that I will reiterate forever and ever, like, it's one thing where you have a group of guys that come together to talk about different topics in our community, but if you guys haven't noticed, we are 7 faces from each different aspect of our community. Each of us either come from a professional background, more of a home environment, from the street background to the arts, to more of the educational side. All of us come from different backgrounds of this gay community, and the reason why we're here, if you guys haven't noticed or don't really know,
because we beat.
We woke up like this, but we are faces of revenge. That's the reason why we're here. We've always been stressing and talking to you guys about getting tested, knowing your status. You guys hear it all the time. Everybody is immune to it, but the way that we present ourselves to you guys is the truth. Why? Like I said, we're 7 faces from different parts of the community because we've experienced so much, we've went through so much, and we are here today to tell you guys our experiences, not to discourage you guys, but to uplift you guys and show you guys that if we can do it, you can do it too. So if you guys are interested in knowing more about revenge, you can definitely follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at R3VNG, or you guys can call us
at 323-329-9912.
Yes.
And don't ever be afraid to be yourself, no matter who's in the room.
Yes.
Just do you.
Or where
That's all
you
you
at.
gotta do. Exactly.
Be yourself, be accountable.
And just live your life. Like, that's all you gotta do.
And drink pink Moscato because I'm
but we thank you guys so much for tuning in these past 10 weeks.
And hopefully we get you on the next season.
Yeah, season 2. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout, you know.
And any haters out there, you're mad. You're
You're
still watching.
mad.
Follow us. Follow us.
You definitely follow us, please. Follow us, everybody.
You had to click on the video to hate it.
Instagram,
It does show your view. It
still a
does
view.
show
That's
it.
still a view. Click like.
Hello.
And
Don't be
just
playing
know-
these games.
And just know,
No, or is
you
it
can
bad?
always catch me on the streets trying to find out what's your excuse.
Exactly.
Yes, 'cause
Tune
they're
in to
bold.
Frankie
They're
with What's
bold.
Your Excuse, as you guys will be seeing again and again, forever and ever.
So
What's
how we
Your
gonna end
Excuse?
this?
Those excuses.
We're gonna end this the same old way we been.
We always
One,
do.
2, 3.
Let's fight back. Let's take revenge.
Bye. Kick these balloons out.
Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Revenge. That's R3VNG. Or give us a call at 323-329-9912.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Can you give them that kind of thing, please? Be like, you got. I just know.
Dante be like, what the fuck do you think?
But this is for. Remember, this people are saying it that don't know y'all know y'all. I need somebody to be like, that's all that meant, guys. Start making change.
That's not real.
He can't be like, what the fuck, y'all? No.
I'm not saying to say what I told him when I told him I want to be a nurse no more. Are you in the hair school? I told you to go get a damn nurse.
So kind of stay.
I want to get it right.
You gonna just be coming close up?
Yeah.
I saw you were supposed to be going. You damn nurse. You were doing hair.
He's filming y'all right
You
now.
be doing hair while we in coma. You tried that, didn't you?
You mad?
No.
No, so, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of you.
Sounds like it hurts.